So one of my goals that I have for this save file in Pokemon Platinum is to eventually get the coveted black trainer card. Now, there are quite a lot of steps to get there, but one of those steps is to get 100 straight victories in the Battle Tower. And I don't know about anyone else, but when I was a kid, I don't think I ever even noticed that your trainer card changed colors. Even after beating the Elite Four, I think it turns blue in Platinum, and I had no idea. I never realized that whatsoever. But now that I know, that's all I want. Knowing that there's a black card that you can get, I want that pretty badly. But like I said, there are quite a lot of steps to eventually obtaining the black card. And I've never really never seriously taken on the Battle Tower before, not in this game or in any other Pokemon game really. And so I thought that this would be a pretty fun place to start. Now, I could have definitely just looked up the most effective Pokemon to use in the Battle Tower and just built the strongest team that there is and made this significantly easier on myself, but personally, I do feel that sort of goes against the spirit of Pokemon, in my opinion, and so I just decided to pick just a few of my favorites and see how far I can get them. So the first Pokemon that I trained was Luxray, and I mean, come on, can you blame me? This guy looks incredible. And to be fair, I will say that any design that's based on some type of cat is already scoring a lot of points for me. Now, one of the challenges with Luxray is that he is a physical attacker, and for some reason, Game Freak has this strange habit of making really cool physical electric type Pokemon and then not giving them any great physical electric moves. Like, the best moves we get are Spark, and if you want to lose 5% accuracy, there's Thunder Fang. But none of those really compare to like the strength and power and accuracy of Thunderbolt. I just don't understand why they did that. But another issue, which is a common trend in Sinnoh, is that Luxray also isn't super fast. So he is going to be taking some hits whenever he's faced off with a faster Pokemon. Like if a Dugtrio gets thrown out in front of Luxray, he's done for. There's just he has no chance. But luckily, Luxray does have some decent bulk built into him, which is why I ultimately decided to just EV train mine in both attack and speed. And then for his moveset, I went with Spark, Crunch, Superpower, and Discharge. I would put Thunderbolt instead of Discharge, but I think that I used that TM already on one of my other Pokemon during just my regular main playthrough, and I do need to find another one. I might boot up a copy of Diamond or Pearl and just go all the way up to the point where I can get Surf and just find another Thunderbolt and trade it over. That might be a good option there. But my original plan was for him to also have Ice Fang, but I'm not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, and I didn't realize that Ice Fang was an egg move, not a tutor move, until after I had already trained him. I thought the guy in Pastoria City in the marsh taught Ice Fang, but he doesn't. He teaches Ice Punch, so don't make my mistake. That was bad. But with all that being said, I am super excited to just see how well Luxray does in the Battle Tower, and also just finding other teammates that will correlate well or support him through this endeavor of trying to get the 100 straight wins. But that's pretty much all I've got for today, so see ya.